Hello, so today I've got a nice charging board here for a Samsung, I think, Samsung A40. This is a charging board for something A40. So this is where you connect your charger, headphones, and the microphone is here as well. So the problem with this is a microphone. It's come from another shop and they put a little sticker here to say microphone problem. So this is something I've never done on video. So I thought it'd be interesting to do it. So you can see how I remove a microphone. First, let me put this board. Like that. And let's have a look at this microphone and how I'm going to remove it. As you can see, the components are very, very small. Look at the size of my finger. So you can imagine how small these are. But a microphone, you need a different technique. How to remove it. So let's have a look at this microphone. That's the microphone there. That's the microphone. So how I'm going to remove this? Okay. So in order to remove it, as anything else, this is soldered to the motherboard. So I can't apply heat on top of it because it will damage the microphone, you know. But this, because it's already damaged, it's already a damaged microphone, I can apply heat on top of it and remove it. But when I put another microphone, I cannot apply heat on top of the microphone because it will damage the microphone. So the process of putting a new microphone is different. To remove this is easy. I can just apply heat and remove it, but to put a new microphone, I have to do it in a different way. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove this in a different way, the same as I'm going to put a new microphone. So I'm not going to apply heat direct on top of it to remove it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to scratch here on the side, here. I'm going to scratch here to expose the copper, and then I'll apply heat here on the copper using a soldering iron to remove this, and that's the way I'll do to put a new microphone, by applying heat to the exposed copper, and then the microphone should solder itself. So I don't know what type of microphone is that. I've got another microphone here which looks like the same size. You can see that's the bottom of the microphone. Yeah, this microphone is the same size as that one, so I'm sure this will fit. I've removed this from another motherboard, which I don't need. I use that motherboard for spares. So I'm going to scratch here on the side here. That's it. So I've exposed enough copper so I can apply heat on that copper to remove this microphone. So I put a little bit of flux, and then I come with my soldering iron. Like that. Put a little bit of solder. And you can see there it is. Easy. So this is a faulty microphone. It's possible to take the top off and look inside, because normally there's two wires inside and they tend to snap for some reason, very thin wire. But I don't need to do that. All I'll do, I'll put the other microphone on. So take that out. Put a bit of solder here. And there. And this is another microphone. So if I turn it around, it has to have the same connection. As you can see, it's got the same connection. So that should be fine. That should be fine. Oh. So when I apply heat again, the surface tension will pull the microphone in place. See there, it's moving. That's it. That's it. And then I'm going to remove this solder blob. I'll put here. That's it. Then I'll clean it and put some solder mask to protect the area I've scratched. So let's see if this microphone is sitting properly. Yeah, it's solid. I'm gonna use the UV light, put a bit of solder mask and use the UV light to cure it. So to protect the area I've just scratched. That's it. So now I put the UV light. UV light will make the solder mask dry, and then that's it, it's done. Okay, UV light is done its job. How is that? Looks fantastic. And this is the back of the board. You can see the microphone is sitting properly there because the hole is aligned with the microphone hole. The microphone has got a tiny little hole. Yeah, that's done. Thank you very much for watching.